that. Check this out, Chris. Why don't you look at the intro we put together?
For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. Until I feel the vibration.
There he is. Let me change some colors. There we go. What's up, sir?
Hey, I'm just here.
Okay. Damn. Okay. You just here
I'm
barely.
just I'm just here, just here.
So we know we're gonna do what's in our cup, but I need to admit to the people a little something. I'll wait. I'll wait till later in the show. Some more people can bear witness to it. So let's go to what's in your cup, sir.
Well, let me see what's in my cup. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's what's in my cup.
For
With
those
the
of you
hat.
on the radio that can't see
Oh,
what he's coming and humming for, go
okay.
ahead, brother. Finish it up. Go ahead.
All right. This is my city vodka in the handy dandy wear it around your neck pouch.
A choker. Okay, that's fine. Well, I'm back on the sippy cup,
Yeah.
an almost full sippy cup. But hold on, let me get my hands right. If I'm getting ready to jack up something right there. The left not knowing what the right is do can only end in tragedy. Got my city vodka in there.
There you go.
Got them bright lights in here right now. And for you all that caught it, like I think it was 2, 3 shows ago, we had Mr. City Vodka himself was out there with you all. Put his name on up here a few times, checking in to see, is the City Vodka still in the city type thing. I understand that he didn't say any of that in actuality, but look at that City Vodka behind us. Whew. I should have been doing this a long time ago.
It didn't show up on my screen.
Are you serious?
Oh, I see it now. There it
You
is.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Look, I need to have a lie detector stripped over there to you just at all times. At all
No,
times.
because it went black and then it came back up.
Okay. Sounds like life for a black man. It's cool. What did Sarah say? Love to hang that neck, City Vodka. Wait, who was that threat to? I'm so confused. Was it to Chris? Was it to Chris? Was it to Chris?
I have
Look at
no
that.
idea. I have no idea at all.
DJ Balo was in the house with us. Yo, that's right. He just finished the set. He just finished
Oh
it.
man, Cheese It, the boss. Okay,
The fuck?
Cheese It, the boss.
I don't even know. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna act like I didn't see or hear any of it. What's up, Sally? What's up, Sarah? DJ Balo in the house. Look. So we did what's in our cup. That was short and sweet. Actually, let me find mine again. So when we finished Monday's show, I had some people reach out into my inbox. They were like, "Did I turn in too late for the anal show or talk? I don't know how to put it." Because August is National Anus Sex Month.
Oh, it's Anus Sex Month.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it was National Anal Month.
Well, I didn't want to put sex on it, okay, because it was going different places. So
Well, the reason I asked that, the
Mhm.
reason I asked that was because I thought this was a month where I could actually
Act
say,
ass,
well, no, I was actually going to wish all the people who have been a pain in my ass all year have a nice day or something.
this
I
is your day,
right. This is your day, right?
National
Yeah.
Asshole Month. Nope, we're more precise in the. Guess that would be it. Asshole Month. Depends where you put the comma. Depends where you put the comma. Guys, you are out there. Look, I got to stay a little bit more focused than I did last week or yesterday. No, Monday. Damn. Just keep it pushing. Act like it didn't happen.
Got it.
That's your favorite damn thing to do with me when I'm screwing up something. And I'm looking into the camera like, bro, you're going to save me? You got to learn to swim. You got to learn to swim. So we did not say anything totally about our sponsors until the end of that show because it was basically Down South Flavor Show. After 7:20, when we brought her on, that's all it was. And the food was delicious. So make sure and give any of our sponsors a shout out. You got WUBI Ubiquity Radio, all over photography. Like I said, there's photography that's all over. Unique styles of transportation, whatever type of vehicle you need to do whatever it is you need to do. That's who you need to call. Whether you're going high 5-star or you're going a little gutter bucket, you know what I'm saying? My hoopty type thing, that's fine. Give them a call. Cinema Saw. We can't say enough about how Cinema solved my issue over here when I poured that drink into my keyboard. They got me all set up right up in here. Two nice big monitors. And then there's Down South Flavor. Y'all already know. You saw me on here eating it. It was delicious. Let's not even look at him. That was like some what the fuck do they call it? With Nick Cannon show?
That's wilding out.
Wilding out. Yeah. It's called the bottle what? He said it's a bottle something is where they what is it called? Okay, I know that, but I mean that segment of it is something with a bottle, is where two people they're gonna keep saying shit to each other until one of them goes spit all of it out. And so it water in there. So I say crazy. It's called what? Talk and spit. I don't like the name of it per se, but who am I to talk going down on the mic?
All right. What we need to do then is we need to keep Cinema Solve on standby because I can see equipment getting messed up all over the place.
Look, I am neither advising, supporting, I'm just informing. That is all. I'm just informing. And you say something until somebody does exactly what you did. Like it's just all coming out. They tried to hold it in for too long and pressure busts pipes. I mean, it also makes diamonds, but we're gonna go with
Bus
yeah,
pipes.
we're gonna go with. And so then
Is that your final answer?
my final answer.
Okay, you got to hit your buzzer. You got to hit your buzzer.
Don't make me hit nothing. Come on now. Come on now. You know. And so, and of course, good old City Vodka right there behind me. City Vodka and Greedy Gummies. I got to make another trip out there and get hooked up with some more stuff and get it to the viewers first, to all of y'all. What's up, Tanya? Out in Vegas checking us out. That's Toy Toy's wifey. That's her wifey. No, let me not say it like that because it ain't that type of thing. That is her wife. Say it very seriously because that's what that is. Tell her, hey,
Hey.
you act brand new in here. What's Sally already saying what did you say? Okay. 1927 about colon health. Well, it mentions other things about anal sex too. Well, now, look, the link is there. I can tell you to check it out, not check it out. It's there for you. Thank you, Sally, as usual. Thank you, Sally.
Part I
So,
like is the beginning of the website. Daily Probe. Really now.
where does it say that?
Look at the website. Look at the web address.
Oh, it does say that. Daily Probe. Well, by all means, check it out. That link is right there. I'm gonna put it over in YouTube a little bit later, but we're here to educate. We're here to talk about it and educate from all different ways. And as you saw my brother spit out whatever he had of trying to control himself, because like I said, there were some viewers in my inbox wanting to know, hey, did y'all talk about the anal sex already, or did I miss that? And I'm like, well, we got a little off topic completely with the food, so I apologize. And I'm like, I'll bring it in on today's. And yeah, Chris is still sitting there like he's not here. I
I'm
talked to
here. I'm here.
I
I'm
talked yes, I talked to Chris ahead of time about this, and he said he's down for it.
No, I
No,
said I
no,
was down for the stuff. I was down for yeah. Don't have my inbox blowing up, okay?
Sally said, that's a thanks for the catch. It was Chris, or thanks for a catch, Chris. I have been sipping it already. Yes. I thought the Daily Probe was pretty funny too. Yeah, it really is. What other type of things do they talk about on there? So let me bring up some stuff. One, we're talking about anal sex, okay? Fully consenting, whether it's male to male, male to female, female to male, female to female, whatever your chick it is, as long as it's legal, get down with it. Get down with it. So there is Harvard University. They actually have a course for anal sex 101.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Harvard University, Ivy League College, has got a course, Anal Sex 101.
Yep.
So by the time everybody gets to 303, we pretty much know what's happening with you, right?
And right there offers what in the butt? Anal sex 101.
So tell me, are you matriculating in this class or what?
Oh my gosh.
I just need to know.
So hold on, I got something else for you. You'll love it.
I'm gonna need to see your grade for that one class, baby.
I think I need to go to study hall.
Yeah, right, for real. We need
I
to
gotta
go to study hall. You gotta go to study hall.
So now just wait until you see. Hold on, cancel that. Just got to get the right screen on here. What I have for you. And I said, what's the name of the course again?
Anal Sex 101.
But no, something else. Oh, what in the butt? That's what
What
it's
in the butt?
Yes.
See
This-
that scares me.
Why?
That what in the butt? Okay. First of all, if you gotta ask like somebody what is in my butt, I got a real problem with that one. Okay, that's the name of the course. What is this? What's my line or something? So tell me, what does this feel like?
More like what's your behind? That's what it's more
It
like.
feels like a damn 18-wheel truck. Get it the hell out of here.
Wow. Okay. We're gonna get very specific.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Joe, I understand what's going on, but could you tell me something? When was the last time you saw the hamster? When
Oh,
was the last time?
hold
Because
on.
the hamster and the gerbil both turned up this in about the same time. I just need to know.
I think all of that is not appropriate. That's just me talking though.
I'm just saying.
All right. Let me know if some of you all remember this song.
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what In the butt, I said what? In the butt, you wanna do it in my butt? In my butt, you wanna do it in my butt? In my butt, you wanna do it in my butt? In my butt, let's do it in the butt. Okay. I feel you watching me over there. Come.
Yes.
That probably made the number one chart over in Europe.
Look, I
Okay.
remember when that song was out. I actually remember when it was out. No joke at all. And it was stupid then. It's still stupid now. I'm gonna keep it 100. But the fact that, but
Well, at least it has longevity. It was stupid then and it's stupid now. Yes.
that is my opinion.
Consistency. Yes.
That it does. That it does. But look, the fact that they have the class named after that is what gets me.
The fact that it's an Ivy League college and you can get college credit for it.
But hold on, it was big. Let's watch this. This is South Park, of course.
I said what in the butt. 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 You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay. It's okay if you haven't lived.
Okay. The problem I have with that is your poor child is going to come past the TV one day and
Absolutely.
see cartoon characters doing this. Now, the poor child is going to walk past you in the living room
And say the
and
lyrics.
they're going to start singing that just like they sing every other song they hear. And then at what point do the ass whooping start? And who gets the ass whooping? Is it the person
Right?
who left it on, or is
Right?
it the person? I just need to know. There's gonna be some ass stuff going on for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody getting their ass whooped. Somebody getting something. I mean, you left it on, and the child is now going through the we
Innocently clicking on the TV
innocently,
like they
yeah,
all do.
innocently, right.
And we see
I'm
it
walking through Walmart, and my child singing, going down the cereal aisle, talking about doing what in the butt and doing that what in the butt, and people looking at me going, and what in the hell
Well, but notice
is
this
going on in
was
your
really on
house?
air. This was really on air. So yeah, it was actually on yeah. That's
Okay,
right.
well, when CPS shows up at your house,
What can they do? It's
okay,
television.
no, I'm not saying that it's wrong. I'm just saying have your explanation ready, okay? And so tell us again how your child knows about this.
Mm. All the words, just like if
All
you
the words.
everything else
Child
that you're
can't tell
supposed
you nothing else, but they know all the words.
So check this out. I mean, I found some interesting stuff. Okay. Did you guys know that Pornhub has a podcast? Don't everybody leave now and run over to there, please and thank you.
Too
But
late, too late. I felt the vacuum. I felt the vacuum over here. You said Pornhub has a podcast, and all of a sudden, all the air left the room. That was a
what?
it was like somebody opened up the airlock on the space shuttle.
Oh my gosh. I was looking, I was like, what? Wait a minute. And I'm like, does that say that? Looking at the order of the words and all that. Are they playing off of it? No, they playing off of it. All right. And they also have a anal sex 101. I'm sure it's not as informative as the School of Harvard's anal sex
They
101.
have an anal sex 101.
Yeah.
Is that the one where you raise your hand and
Don't
ask a
do it.
question, or
Don't
okay?
do it.
All right,
Don't
all
do
right,
it.
all right. I'll be nice.
So of course,
You owe me
Sally,
one though. I'm gonna be nice this time. You owe me one.
I got you. Sally, post the link up there.
Oh,
From
I know what it is.
college.
Instead of raising your hand, you do like they do in church. You do like this. And if it's somebody you real close, you do this.
What just happened? So
But
for
if y'all are cool like that, you know what I'm saying?
oh no, some like it, but I don't. I don't even understand I don't even understand it. I know some physics, and I just don't
Yeah,
understand.
yeah. I can't. No, I'm
No,
good.
Sally shared the link, and you all can check that out. I'll get it over to YouTube right after. Sally says, "Air air left the room," and whoop ass. Lots of puns tonight. Good God, Chris, that's his job. He got one job tonight. One.
Look, I'm. You just keep putting them out there. I'm gonna work with what I got. Okay.
I've heard that a time or two. Whatever.
Uh-huh.
I've
Whatever.
heard that shit before. So let me see what else they had over there. I was amazed at some of the shit I saw. A lot of controversial things. And what I mean by controversial, I mean like this totally bit of advice regarding anal sex, and then 100% counter over there. Like, yes, you should always, and then yes, you should never. And I'm like, what the fuck? That's crazy.
No, what's crazy is they can't. Is that they can't come together at the voting booth, but they damn sure got an opinion about this.
Well,
But that's okay. I understand.
do you really?
Yes.
So, is it too personal for me to ask?
You can ask it, and the answer is no.
So, there are always two sides to a tale. I'll say it that way.
No. Not two sides to the tail. Understand something.
Yeah,
Mine got a sign on it that says exit.
everything is not across the board. Okay, there's like a billion specs in this because everybody got their own type of thing. Down to I
Okay.
only do it on the next purple moon.
I'm
Cool.
Cool.
So I'm just saying, there's always two sides to it, two tails to it, because some's giving, some's receiving, some is reciprocal back and forth or whatever. Some is men, some is women, all that stuff. Look, it's a
Okay.
lot of fucking variables. So
It's
I'm asking about the ones not have experience. See how I'm taking you out of that, but that you know of. Okay.
just
Is
so that we can be on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a show behind you. I'm still working on the one with the sock.
I
I'm
can't
working.
stand you. I went and actually looked that shit up, and I shouldn't have, and I shouldn't have.
Right. See, I'm still working on the one with the sock. Let me get back.
If you ever, because that sock looks like it's standing up by itself. So stop playing.
Look.
You gonna catch something from that sock. Go ahead and keep playing. You welcome, but go ahead and keep playing. I'm telling you. Look, if it gets too close, I feel like it could kick you in your ass itself. Don't do it.
Hey, that's
Don't
one
do
way of having a combined show. Remember last week we talked about the sock? Well, let me tell you what the sock did to the ass.
Somehow I feel it'd be funny for us, but not so much for you.
I'm in agreement with you on that one. Yes.
So look, there's also a quiz. Anal sex quiz. Would you guys like to hear some of the questions?
An anal sex quiz.
Yeah.
Okay, understand something. There's one way in and one way out.
Oh, that's all you
This
know?
ain't like the maze. Okay, we're like, yo, do we make a left here or do we make a right? Do we make a right at the Sphinxter, or how does that? Okay, I want to hear this.
So the
Next
question
thing you
is,
know, you have a GPS and shit. All right, go ahead.
speaking of the future, true or false? Lube is required for anal sex. And this question is not just for Chris, it's for y'all listening too. If you someplace you can type it safely, type your answer. And if not, come back later and type the answer. So, true or false? Lube is required for anal sex. Do, 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 do. I'm sure those on the radio are shouting out the answer.
Yeah,
Type
they must be shouting it out because ain't nobody typing nothing. Nah.
This is not an okay. See,
This is actually a quiz. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that's just the question one. Sarah says true. Let's see. True. That is correct. Look at Chris looking at the damn screen. Like, this is for real. So, second question. Do different genders require different lubes? Does a male require a different lube if he wants to have anal sex with someone? Does a woman use a different type of lube if she's wanting to have sex with someone? Anal sex, this is.
Do different genders require different lubes?
Right. And it's yes or no. Here's Sarah again. She says no. Let's see. Somebody been getting it in and know they facts. Which lube isn't safe for use with latex safer sex barriers? They done changed the name of it from condom to Wow.
To latex safer sex barriers. Hey,
wow.
whatever happened to condoms? I don't know, man. But
Rubber,
no,
a
do you have an extra latex safer sex barrier?
Jimmy rubbers.
Right.
What- Okay.
Raincoat, Jimmy hat. Whatever happened to all of them? They all got
Right.
kicked to the curb. Because now, to be politically correct, what you need to do is try the latex
Bro,
safer
that
sex
takes
barrier.
too long.
It really does. It really
Yeah.
does. It really
And then
does.
I'm sure all the mood is gonna be broke right after you say that long ass thing.
Well, first of all, by the time you get to latex, she done said, you know what, later for your ass.
I ain't gonna say that because I believe that you should if you're not in a committed relationship, you should definitely protect yourself.
Oh no, I'm not saying, but see, it's just either you got one or you don't. You don't need to go through the whole safer sex latex, then barrier,
So,
barbed wire.
so hold on, but which lube isn't safe to use with the condom? Water based, silicone based, oil based, or all of them? Which one do you think, Chris?
I would have to go with silicone based.
Okay, silicone based, and we have someone that said oil based. You can put that there. You must go oil based. That is correct. Yeah, let's not risk that with Chris because somebody knows. Sarah says she works in healthcare, so that's why she knows. That's a good answer. That's a very good answer. What does Sally find now? Lube for anal. Okay, on Amazon. Amazon has everything.
Lube for anal on Amazon.
Kind of straightforward and to the point.
Straightforward to the point. The guy I want to be is the guy that's in the warehouse boxing up your box. Okay.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm going to this dude's address, y'all. Why? He just ordered 3 cases, not 3 bottles, 3 cases.
You can't be judgmental. You
I'm
can't.
not being judgmental. I'm saying I want to know where the party's at. What?
Wow. Wow.
You know
So
what I'm saying?
I learned that one on the movie Booty Call. The oil-based thing. Yeah, because Booty Call, I don't know if you all have seen it. Have you seen Booty Call, Chris?
Yeah.
Okay, so you obviously caught that it was all about safe sex and all this type of thing like that. It was constantly giving these, little sidelines of stats and whatever for STIs, which they changed from STDs, STIs, and all this other stuff. Did you not notice that when you were watching it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just trying to get your response. I know you tiptoeing around some shit right now. So, and I don't know if you guys watching knew that either, but yeah, it had a lot of that stuff in there, just in case you didn't know. So that's where she learned it from. Booty Call. You too can learn something life saving. You're at a higher risk for STIs if you don't use lube. Chris, what do you think?
I'm trying to figure out what lube's got to do with it.
Well, sometimes a whole lot.
Okay.
So do you think that you're at higher risk?
I don't know.
Okay, we got false. Oh. Let's see. The correct answer is true. We hear about couples not using lube for anal, and it definitely scarred us. Wow. Not only will that make for a subpar experience, but it also puts the receiver at a much higher risk of STIs. I did not know this. Straight up, I did not know this. The entrance to the butt is thin and can tear easily. Having anal sex without lube can cause those tears. Those tears then offer an easier way for bacteria and infections to get into the body. Totally makes sense now.
Okay.
Totally makes sense. Yeah. thank you for teaching us a little something. You welcome to myself. So lube, right? I didn't know. I don't think any of us knew that. We all had the wrong answer for that one. Um, I remember back in my early 20s and such. So, which just in case you wanted to know, is the first time I did that. And I was talking to some of my gay male parts, not not gay parts, counterparts is what I meant
No,
to say.
don't try and clean them now. Don't try and clean them now. Just keep rolling. Just keep rolling down the road. You done backed up over it twice. Just keep on going.
Wait, I did something
You were
like that.
talking to some of your male part. Hey, 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 I'm talking
Yeah.
to you.
Oh my God. So just skip that. I'm gonna find a way to edit that shit out. You will never be able to see that part again. Um, so, and I was asking them in reference to lube or whatever because I never used it, right? And they were like, "Girl," just like that. "Girl, are you crazy?" And I'm like, "Evidently, like you gotta use some lube to keep it from hurting. This." I'm like, "But it doesn't hurt, or either I really like pain, or both." That's when I first learned it. It was from them. I go to them for a lot of other types of questions too, because then I wanted to know from my porn friends and then my gay counterparts. God, damn, I got to stop saying that. I want to know what their words on it, and found out a lot of stuff. That's where I learned about the bulb, the enema thing. I'm looking at it on the screen, Chris. Okay, you got to speak.
Okay. Yes, I remember the thing that was in the Mary Poppins bag. Yes.
Was that? Was it then?
Mm.
Okay. All right. Um, I can't remember now. It's okay because I looked over here on the screen, and when I was talking about those vastly different stats they were given on anal sex or whatever, so I will not bore anyone by putting this up here because I had to read it at least 6 times to truly understand it. Because they're going over like things with which sex partner has the most this, women, men, just all this different type of stuff. But what I originally was looking for was giving oral sex to the man, or it could be a woman with a strap on, but the butt or the dick has been in the butt, and then it comes out, and is it fine to then put your mouth on that penis that just came out of the butt?
Eh,
And I just thought immediately, no, ain't happening. No. Mm-mm. So one thing said it's perfectly fine because the mouth has bacteria that kill blah 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 blah, all that shit, right? Like a dog's mouth is very clean type shit. And then the other said total opposite. Like, it's not to go in the vagina or the mouth or anything immediately after. If you want to do that, have them wear a condom and then take it off, or either have to go someplace and scrub it down very clean. So totally contrasting. So it depends on what you read first. Just no period. See, I thought when I saw that you were saying something else, because then they have one of the articles that talk about how to be comfortable, all this stuff. And one of the things was put a towel down. But then they said there's no fecal matter saved in the gluteus maximus, the end part, the rectum. It's in the colon tracts there. And the other was opposite of that. That, oh, you should do a anal douche to clean it out, so that everyone feels comfortable. And one was like, no, there's nothing in there. Just make sure you go poo that day. And then you will poo during this. That sounds sketchy to me. But again, very, very different sides of the cone.
very different.
I'm going to err on the side of let's clean it up. You know what I'm saying? Let's just start over like this is a whole new experience. So let's finish this part of the book and then we can move on to the next chapter. Hold on, soldier. Don't read too far past it. What about you, Chris?
I'm going to leave that book on the shelf. I'm not even trying to go to the next chapter. That book will stay on the shelf.
Well, okay, let's not do personally you. Okay. What
You
have you
said,
heard?
what about you, Chris? I'm
I-
like, okay.
I'm backing off of it. I'm backing off of that. Okay. What have you heard from your male counterpart? See, I don't have a fucking time saying it for you. What have you heard from them in the past about that?
I've talked to a couple of folks about it, and it's kind of a 60-40 split.
Which way?
Like, hey, if I'm already busy, I ain't got time to be figuring out if I got to go get soap and water. I'm just gonna go for it.
Wait, go for it. What? What does that mean? Just go in?
Yeah.
This is from a guy to a girl.
Yeah.
Wait, so they're gonna do anal and then put their penis in her mouth?
Yeah.
Oh. Only
I
because
was like, okay. I said, you give a whole new meaning to Jello pudding pop. That's for damn sure.
just like how you should not try and penetrate a man without his permission and acknowledgement first, you should definitely not put that dirty Sanchez thing. Should not do that. Don't put that in her mouth unless she wants to. Okay, if she down for it, I have no judgment. But outside of that, I really think you should plan a little bit. I know you want to be spontaneous, right? Everybody loves
See, that word spontaneous starts some stuff. that word spontaneous is like, and it's real. I'm gonna tell you something. It's real hard to say no, when she got Mr. Johnson by the neck. Okay, it's real hard. No. Oh, fuck it. Go ahead.
I held on long enough. Okay.
Right. I said my two no's. Now after that, I can't plead my case no more.
Right. Like I'm not down for it though. Sarah said negative. Yeah. Okay, how many of us have had to clean up underwear with racing stripes so they can't tell me that the anus doesn't hold any poo, whatever. So now, okay, one, I have never, I don't think, ever had to do that for anybody or for myself. But now here is what I'm saying. It does, like, you don't have a whole bowel movement there, but there are little soldiers, because if you clenched off too fast, because otherwise when you wipe, there'll still be something, and then you need to do a butt enema. Okay, cleans out the track before you get the race going. That's all I'm saying.
See, that'll just be your one time you find out about that pound cake.
That it had prunes in it.
Yeah, buddy. Wow, it was really a pound of everything, wasn't it?
Because I've heard I watched documentaries and different stuff, definitely on the porn industry and sex workers and blah 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 blah. And I've heard them say that, yeah, a little soldier will come out, we just throw it on the floor and keep it pushing. Wow.
See, my thing is this. All right, that probably, the week that you decide to go vegan might not be the time that we need to do this. Okay.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna go vegan. Really?
But yeah, it does not. I disagree with that fact. I highly disagree with it. I know what they're talking about, but there are soldiers who go under. I got to check my messages. I don't see any message. Okay, Sarah said exactly that.
All right, let me explain something to you, just so that we all clear, okay? I'm already on this show. Y'all already know I am known for talking shit. That don't mean I got to eat it. It ain't happening.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. I get you. I get you.
I'm just putting that out there. I'll wait.
She said exactly. That is what I'm saying. And nope, that shit literally ain't gonna be anywhere near my mouth. Nope. Right. And here's the thing that it also said. It said that you'll like the taste. And I'm telling you what I read. I didn't go to Joe Boy's, whatever. That you'll like the taste, that it's an enjoyable flavor. I mean, I know my dog eats it, but my dog also chews on birds a little bit too.
Okay, let me explain how this works. I just want to be clear. First of all, I got a theory about eating.
Oh,
If
Lord.
it burns going in, it's gonna burn coming out. Now, there's something about me eating jalapeno shit that just ain't okay. You understand what I'm saying? No. See, understand. If you ever get back there, you're gonna see a big sign that says exit.
Look, DJ Bagels,
Exit.
same thing.
No,
He said,
ain't
"Ass
doing
says
it.
exit only."
Right. There ain't no sub paragraph that says in case of emergency. No, exit.
Right. So Sally says, "Oh, I agree with Sarah. None of that shit. part in the poem is going down. Look, I was totally shocked about the taste thing. I was totally shocked about, oh, you can go straight from my ass in my mouth without cleaning it. You can't go anywhere after that, but that. Like that's what do they call the end of a show? That's not an encore. That's the grand finale. That's what it.
No,
That's
that's drop the mic and leave.
either one. But your train session is over. It's gone. You have finished. Please exit the building and leave a tip.
There are
Mhm.
53 cars on this train, and you got to stay the hell away from the caboose. Okay?
Any parts of it, you are now
No, man.
qualified. You know what Sarah said, mine says one way, do not enter. Well, shame on you guys. Look it up. Same here, Sarah. So look, I don't pass judgment, right? And I'm down to try a lot of things. However, not any part do I want some shit in my mouth. That's like our saying, I don't eat that shit. Yeah, correctly.
No. No.
It would have to be some like my children, say my children's life, my mate's life, you know what I'm saying? His children, whatever. It'd have to be some shit like that. And
No,
still,
it has to be some shit where I'm going to think about it first.
if I got I'm like, you're gonna owe me big fucking time for the rest of your fucking life. Yeah, that's what that type of shit would be. No pun intended. No pun intended. But let's go back to this right quick. I wanna show this. Because we're gonna get off of that butt.
Yes, get off of the butt.
I said it. So hold on. Well, just as we leave, let's enjoy a little.
To me, if you care, don't sit and stare. It's just not fair. Make your move if you dare.
Did Chris run away? Okay, we're getting a little pornographic there. That's the part we don't want to show. Where the fuck did Chris? Oh my God.
I don't even want nobody to know I was a witness to none of that. None of that at all. No.
That is funny.
No.
Oh my God. Sarah said, like, I should never have to work another day in my life, and I should have plenty of money to do whatever the hell I want. Is that because the thing I said, it'd have to risk that? That would be the only way I would do it. Sarah, like, fuck that. I'll be a slave. I'll make my money elsewhere. Fuck your money. Fuck your dirt.
Yeah, right. That's it.
DJ Balo said, what the fuck is this? That was some bullshit. Wow. That song, that's a real fucking song. That's the real
I
person.
don't care how real it is.
I'm just explaining that it's been out for years. Like I was in my 20s, maybe early 30s when that shit came out. Yeah. His name is Samuel and it's called What in the Butt. And remember, we got to this because of this right here. Let me bring that back up. This is how we got to it. That and share that. Not that. Not that. I just want to make sure we understand that we got here legitimately with real shit.
I just want to go on record as saying if we could ever get in depth with a bunch of other stuff, like in depth on some of this,
Look, here's what it is. Because Harvard University has a course called Anal Sex 101, and it's named What in the Butt. This is not a lie. This is not a trick. None of that. Like I am so
for all of you who are sending your kids to college,
especially Harvard. Damn.
Harvard, of all places.
You got.
I mean, how do you go to your job interview? What you get your degree in? Oh, I've got a master's in what in the butt. And I'm like, really? All right. And who taught your class? Professor Seymour Heine. Who? Professor Seymour Heine taught my class.
To have the illicit names behind it. I don't think that part is necessary. I don't think so.
What? Professor Seymour Heine?
Hold on, it's an hour-long class called What in the Butt, Anal 101. Taught students how to have anal sex in a healthy way. Harvard. Let me find out I'm spending that type of money for my child to go and learn some shit like that.
Did you figure out what course you wanted to take this year? Yeah, Dad, I'm thinking about,
And then you get a fucking F in it.
Right. But you know what? I'm gonna be glad you failed that class.
Well,
Because I'm gonna be real shocked as hell if you pass it.
all right. It's a conversation.
Look,
even when
this
you
is the
go.
one, right? This is the one you get to get an F. Well, no, you better not get an F
Well,
or
look,
a D.
it says the class is part of Harvard's Sex Week, which runs from the 5th to the 12th of November. So it's coming up soon. Other classes include protection methods, condom, UIDs, the pill. Oh my, sex toys 101. Feel those good vibrations alongside many others. This is not a lie. This
And
is
this
not a
is
lie.
what's going on in America's college campuses this year. Right. We have come out of COVID, come straight out of COVID, and went straight to hell in the handbag. Yes.
Well, I mean, if it's coming from Harvard, it must be fine. Grace
If I
Jones
look
saw
at my
proof
if
up
I
on
look
the
at my
wall.
class list, no,
What?
no.
DJ Balo said a waste of taxpayers' money. Taxpayers ain't paying that one. That's at Harvard, honey. They pay that shit for their son. Masters in anal sex. Well, people have gotten worse degrees. At least you would still be able to go to work during the pandemic. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's true because then you would legally have a piece of paper that says you could work with assholes. Yes, that is correct.
DJ Balo said, "Get the fuck out of here about that Harvard class." Sarah said, "Coming up, and we all better get enrolled." No, I was gonna say something, but I won't say it. I will not say it. Yes, I will. I can teach it. Teach it my goddamn self. And charge you just half for that. But again, look up some information on it. I guess make sure is it like the incognito web browser thing so you can do it privately? I've never used that during that. Like, what does that do? Can you just not look it up? It disappears immediately afterwards. I don't know, with a private browsing.
Once you go out on browse, it's not private anymore.
This is what I thought. But all of these
It might be hidden from some folks, but if you look at the disclaimer on there, it says your boss, the federal government, and such and such. It's got a whole bunch of people who have access to it.
Absolutely, especially once you type certain things in. Let's just
Yeah.
be clear. You immediately those search words are constantly being watched all the time. Not butt play. Just depends on any other words you throw in there with it. So, but here's the thing, because ain't no shame and ain't no judgment. If you enjoy receiving or giving anal sex, just read up on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Literally, read up on some shit and find out how you can
Keyword being shit.
to find
thought I'd
out
throw
how
that
you
out
can be a better giver or receiver. Because one of the other things that they said, the person giving always wants to make the person receiving feel good and relaxed.
I like what Sally Ann said. Would that be an online class for Sarah or inline class?
They are a mother up in here.
Well, you know what? Just plug in and we'll figure out where we can put you.
Because I'm telling you, as I was looking and researching this, and I always look through and put my tabs on another screen, so something could pop up. So one of the things I looked at, I was going back on a tab, it was straight porn. I'm like, oh my God, it sounds more official than the Harvard shit. Like the Harvard shit, I'm like, that ain't no fucking Harvard. It's Harvard. I looked it up independently. It's fucking Harvard.
Now, is that HARVARD or HARD VARD?
Y'all heard it.
I just need to make sure.
Does it matter?
Well, if it ain't HARD, then you might have a problem. Gotcha.
Get them. They could go back and look at that show that you were on when we talked about all the blue pills, the tan pills, and then let's not fucking forget the IV drips.
Viagra drips.
Yes. Sally said it's a real class at Harvard, people. Yeah, I cannot make this shit up. Okay.
I could see walking across the stage and you getting your degree in ass.
Well, there are proctologists are out there. That's legitimate science.
No, but see, it comes with a whole lot more stuff. Proctology is different than quote unquote Harvard.
Look at Sarah. She's like, well, this is true. It will need to be hard. Trust and believe that is a fact. That is a fact. Can't just squeeze through on that class. But anyway,
Depends on if the person's a senior or not. If they're a senior, you might not have a problem.
well,
They've been taking the class a while.
here's one of the other suggestions that came off of these, anal 101 sites and articles is that if it is your partner's first time receiving, what can make them feel more confident in you is for you to receive it first. You heard.
Yeah, you could do that again. You could turn left and right again. Because ain't nobody. I checked that out. I like how you did that. It's like, is anybody going to answer over here? Is anybody going to say, no.
I read it 3 fucking times. I'm like, that cannot be what I'm actually reading. Is Chris staring at me? Because I know it's wrong. I'm saying it wrong. Sarah said, well, I have a bachelor's in assholes, but it is called healthcare administration. Facts. But yeah, it is advised that you receive it so that they will be comfortable with you giving it.
Okay. That's like telling somebody, look, this electric chair is not going to hurt. See, watch.
Yeah, exactly. Like with the police, they have to, in order to get their stun guns, they have to get stunned so that they can understand what it's like when they're doing this. I get the methodology. It is not wasted on me. However, go ahead and surprise your man with some shit like that. Or even your woman, just go ahead and surprise them with trying to do some shit like that. Oh, you've never had it. I want it done, so let me do it to you. Okay. Listen to what I'm saying. Sally said, you're on a roll tonight, girlfriend. I'm just trying to testify. That's all. I'm just trying to testify out here by myself because you see Chris just disappears.
No, Chris ain't disappeared. I'm gonna take a page out of Mr. Kelly's book. My mind was telling me no. Well, then why did you do it?
This is what I'm saying. But yeah, how would you feel if you were with your mate? They want you to perform anal sex on them. They want to be the receiver, but they say, babe, you know what would really make me feel comfortable is if I can do it to you first. Let's go.
No, because at that point you would hear.
Say you're woken up by a little tap on your back.
Better be on my back. Anything south of Mexico is getting ready to get its ass whooped.
Why would they say that to people? I'm like, who is this article for? What are we really talking here? Because that ain't no everyday thing that you just go tell somebody. Yeah, you need to receive it before you can give it.
No, I'm good.
This is what I'm thinking most say.
I'm good.
What I think they say. And again, we want to thank our sponsors, WUBI Ubiquity Radio. They're always around bumping something. Go ahead and get the app, your Apple phone or device, your Android device or phone, because if you have a smart TV, it's either like the Apple based or either Google based or whatever. And so you can even watch this shit up there. You can watch it and you can listen to the radio on there. Also, we're on WUBI Ubiquity Radio TV. If you go on the website wbi.live, you can either listen to us by itself or you can listen and look and find out all the dirty secrets that Sally be putting up on the screen. You can see them right there in our expression. Or you can go on over to Twitch. We rocking over there, Twitch Live, YouTube, Twitter, IG, and Facebook. Duh, forgot about Facebook. You see how you see that? He wasn't looking at me at all. It's somebody over there. We'll talk about
No, there's nobody over here. I was looking at my second monitor.
Okay, that's what we call it. No problem. I got funny pet names too. It's okay. So all those major networks, you can find us live. And
wait. Go down to read what Sally just wrote.
Oh, wait a minute. Damn, when did all these come out? New Jersey radio station just put up a link to anal sex education being taught to 8th graders, especially for the LGBTQ students. What in the? I did not sign up for that shit. What? Wow. Sally posted a link on there about your 8th grader will now be taught anal sex in health class.
First time my 8th grader comes home talking about they behind hurt, I'm coming to the school locked out. Look, trust me, we're gonna have issues.
So, sex ed, I remember, was in my junior high time, 7th, 8th grade. I think it was 8th that we took it also, and I'm going to be 50, so it was a minute ago. I didn't think they were still doing it because, in elementary school, they always had that multi-purpose room day where just the girls go and then just the boys go, and everybody's giggling in the halls and shit at your lockers. I remember that useless shit. Fucking useless. Useless. If anything, it caused more females to fucking be terrorized by these little nasty ass fuckers that are our own age. So that was a waste of time. And it didn't make me feel better about my period either. Especially when my mom had waiting the big antelope size fucking pads in the damn thin ass
big marshmallow ones
that you got from Washington's drugstore. Okay, stop. Nothing except saying you put a tampon in and you'll die. So what? Okay. Junior high was much more informative. I can't see doing it just for the LGBT community, and it should be across the board. Okay, because your sexual orientation doesn't dictate what you will do sexually or what you'll desire sexually. You know what I'm saying? It's like not across the whole thing. That's stupid, I think, and is it concerned? It's not racist, but it's something is. I know it is. Sarah said, oh, hell no, my 8th grader will not. But okay, didn't you all have sex ed in your schools at some age? Krista, was it in your school system? I cannot hear you, sir. You muted yourself or something. Can't hear anything you're saying. Nope, can't hear you. Cannot hear you. And he wants to say something. So the listeners and viewers, did you guys have sex ed when you were in school? Like at what point in time? There you go. Nope. Can't hear you again. It's like sound like a short or something. Nope.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, let me explain. Do you realize how old I am?
It don't matter.
We used to park our dinosaurs in the side of the building.
Anyway.
No, there was no such thing. The word sex wasn't even mentioned.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. And when I was asking earlier, as far as if you're only giving it to one segment because of their sexual orientation, I'm like, what the fuck is discrimination? Yes, it is. Let's see what Sally put. This is how old I am. We learned to grow a plant, and I couldn't figure out why until they were finally showing us the human reproductive body and all the parts. But that's it. And I believe that wasn't taught under junior high. Yeah,
that is correct. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yep.
She said, read what I said again. I said they're teaching it in the 8th graders, and especially the LBGTQ to everyone. Okay. I'm just saying we never know. Sarah said we didn't have sex ed at our school. Wow. At any age?
Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering, I don't think there was even a kid in my class named Ed.
Of course not. Oh, fucking course not. I can still remember one of we said nasty boys from elementary school. He's now a doctor and an attorney, okay, with his own harem. I'm not making this shit up. I'm not making it up. But he would always, when you're reading, because it was like 5th grade, you have to read it aloud in class. That group go over, and you have to say the punctuations. You're like, period. And he's always like, period. That type of dude. But turned out to be a very rich not creep, but I don't know. I don't even know if it's deviant, but alternative lifestyle. Very, very alternative. He said I remember we met back up when we were in college, and he's like, yeah, I have several wives and I have to treat them all the same. Hence the reason, just finished whatever for be a doctor, now on to a lawyer. And I have to be able to afford it. So that's why I picked those two occupations. I said, well, I wish you the best. Would you like to? Don't even let the rest of that sentence come out your mouth, bro. You know me, and you know that would never, ever, 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 ever work with me around. Absolutely not. I am too fucking needy for you to even satisfy me and all my damn needs. Some that I don't even know about yet. For you to be giving some shit away to somebody else. Mm-mm. Sally said, I probably failed that class because I think my plant died. Well, Chris, you look like you want to say something, sir.
Not the kid. Not the kid.
Sarah said, we learned about his and her body parts, but nothing like to us about sex. No talking about menstrual cycles. It was just all very awkward and weird. However, there was a young lady, 5th or 6th grade. I remember her getting her period in class. And maybe as I look back, it didn't happen like this because I'm like, you don't lose that amount of blood throughout your entire period. It was like blood dripping off the chair type thing. And I'm like, did I see that right? Maybe I'm making that part up in my head because I was traumatized, but she wouldn't get up because she knew, she had blood on the back of her and then on the floor. Yeah. So glad they gave us that talk in the multi-purpose room though. Chris am I in this by myself, sir?
No, you are not.
Sally
Just thought I'd throw that in there.
Prove it. Prove it. I mean, what have you heard about more recent? Because, we all have children and we all have worked with other people at one time, and you can listen to what's happening with their children. What are they doing nowadays?
Well, I mean, it depends on what they're allowed to do. See, that's the other thing. All right, what are they allowed to do? Every time I turn around, I'm hearing about somebody having a sleepover. I'm like, really? Your ass 22 years old, you having a sleepover?
What in the hell?
At your mama house? Really? Okay.
I don't know what are you?
Yeah.
These people.
You asked me what I've heard recently.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Wow. Like, who are they sleeping over with? Like,
see, I didn't even get involved in that. Just the fact that you at your mama's house and your mama said it was all right for you to have a sleepover kind of concerns me.
Well, if it's all right for the 20-something-year-old to be there, then I'm pretty sure it's all right for him to have a sleepover.
Well, there you go. That's what I'm saying. And I'm starting to wonder about that. See, that's the generation we raising. All right.
Now, it's vital what you said about it depends on how much they're able to share and what they're able to do. Because in my 8th grade sex ed course, Mr. Smith, I'll never forget him. Beautiful wavy hair and shit. He'd been in the service, and he was like that uncle that'd be drunk and stuff. Then he came in and he closed the door. Okay. Closed the door. And I remember him asking, what is it that you call her vagina? And they were like, vagina. He's like, no. What you call it when you with your boys, when you're on the street? Their lips was tighter than yours, Chris. You heard everybody's heartbeat.
Hey, everybody's heartbeat got on one beat. Boom.
Not today. You will not be calling my mama up here.
Not my mama.
She will surely die before she beats me to death. Look. So he's like, no, I'm serious. What do you call it? And somebody raised it and he's like, go ahead. Pussy. And I was like, oh my God. Everybody was like, he's like, that's right. And everyone's like, huh? It was all these emotions. He's like, I'm not coming in here to teach y'all some boring ass stuff that you can't even relate to. We're going to talk about it respectfully, how you talk about it. And I want you to be able to ask me the questions that you wouldn't ask anyone. He's like, look, I didn't have to clap. And we're like, what? I do not take any more Mr. Smith's pencils. You have what?
Right, mental note.
Right,
Nothing belonging to Mrs. Smith will come over here, okay?
I want to do the other teachers know they eat lunch with him.
Right.
Hilarious, the stupid shit that we thought. Stupid shit. So anyway, yeah, it was actually, I learned a lot. I'm gonna keep that 100 because parents didn't teach me anything. You know what I'm saying? It was just, no, my mother's still under the impression that I believe that she's only had sex with 3 people in her entire life. But what she said was, Does it count if it was bad? Oh, 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 you're one of those. Okay, you're one of those. Sally put a link up. See if I can find it. Students only 9 require any discussion of consent. Uh, see how your state stacks up. So 24 states mandate sex education. Okay. And they're saying that you need to check and see, do they even need your permission to get like do they do permission slips anymore? Because they don't leave campus anymore, do they?
No, now what they got is what they got now is they've got we're gonna email your parents, yada 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 yada.
That's right. Okay. Sarah said, I learned about periods from my mama, but early because I started when I was 10. Yeah, I see girls that start even like 8 or 9 now. Like I wasn't ready and mature enough. None of us are, because what are we always in the bathroom? You see my pad? Can you see my pad? You see anything? Not even knowing those simple things as far as where it's sat and all that. So yeah, I can believe, unfortunately, that it is younger, and I feel bad for any young girls, even younger than that have to kind of go through that earlier than what they should for whatever reasons, steroids in the meat. But here we go. Could you imagine if you had a 9-year-old daughter, Chris, and then her coming to you not knowing what's going on?
Y'all already late. I had an 8.
Huh?
My oldest daughter was 8
8?
and a half. 8 and a half. I think she had just turned 9. I think if I don't want to put her business in, but yeah, I think she was 9.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
Wow. So
Well,
what was it like having that, not, I'd say specifics, but what was it like as a father to, one, have the conversation, 2, knowing that she's now technically reproductive
no.
system, she's a woman.
Scary as hell.
You said scary as hell for you?
Yeah.
I'm just
Because
asking.
no, because here's what happened. Um, you go to wake them up for school, and okay, here, let's go, let's go. And the first thing that got me with this particular child, see, you have to understand, this is the one that is 6'5".
Okay.
Okay, so she was already taller than we expected it at that age.
Right.
But then, you go in, you knock on the door. It's time to get up, time to get up, time to get up. I'm like, I don't hear nothing. Like, hey, what's going on? I don't feel good. Okay. And I didn't say anything. Well, if you want to stay home from school, you got to give me some kind of reason. What?
Wow.
Then it's like, well, I'm not feeling good. Okay, I understand not feeling good, but
What exactly is
right,
bothering?
tell me, do you have a fever? What's going on? Well, I went over to touch her head, and all panic went ballistic. She went up under the covers like, okay,
Wow.
what's really? And then a light bulb went off in my head, like, oh, nah. And then you start doing the math in your head, like,
But it don't add up to none of that.
no, it don't add right. I'm like 9, no, 9. So
Yeah.
then I had to make a phone call, like, hey, sis, you want to roll over here, because I think I got a problem.
Right. I need your
Right,
help with this one.
right, because
Look
something
at Sarah.
ain't right.
Sarah
Because she
said,
wouldn't let me know. Yeah, she wouldn't let me nowhere near.
see, Sarah said, yep. And the shit I had to she said, and shit I had fucking boobs at 8. Wow.
See, that's the other thing. Yeah, I kid you not.
Oh my
It's
God.
called it's called the mystery. It's called Surprise Summer.
Is
It's
that
called
what it's
Surprise.
called?
Yeah, when
Oh.
you like, for me, I was on the road, so I wasn't home
Mhm.
for 3-4 months. I come home, and my child is in the backyard with her cousins playing basketball.
Right.
She got a wife beater on, and she's slam dunking on them, and she looked like she got 2 cantaloupes up under her shirt.
Yeah. I didn't
And
have
I'm
all
like,
that.
whoa, wait,
I didn't have all
whoa.
of that, but I can remember when my cycle started. I can remember where I was, what I was doing, who was there, and all that, because I was outside on the neighbor's porch. And yeah, and I can remember my mother walking past, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get up? Like, save me. help me, as if she knew telepathically. Like I assume some little thing goes off in her because now we're women and we can communicate.
We can communicate. Y'all had that special like. I'm a member of the club now. Come on, get a sister, help a sister out.
I need to read the fucking manual. I'm not doing this
Wait.
right. Why didn't she know?
But the thing is, what's really strange about it is, when my sister came to me and said, "All right, we got to make her feel welcome. We got to make her feel comfortable." Okay, I'm all for making her feel comfortable. I'm the one over here scared to death. What are you
Right.
talking about?
Sure.
You make her feel comfortable. We need to have a party. A party.
I've heard of those.
A
Period.
party.
I've heard
A
of those.
period party.
Yeah.
What in the hell? What are we gonna do? Okay, you're only invited if you have your period. What in the hell? How do you? What do you do? You show up at the door with can I come in? I got mine. What? I'm trying. Man,
I saw that on TV. It was like a whole little series of something, right? Ever long time ago, and they were doing these, and all I kept thinking as a girl, oh my God, there is nothing like I want to share with anybody right now, knowing this. Like
right,
I don't want nobody to know. Nobody.
man. She
Maybe
talking
my
about
best friend, but definitely not all of these people in my family too. We all got to talk about it. We all know we're talking about me. Nope.
wait. The part that got me was she talking about I'm gonna go to Carvel and get a cake. A what?
Red velvet.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what she said. I'm gonna get a red velvet. I'm like,
Oh my God.
you got jokes, right? She's like, no, that's how
That
you celebrate. You get a red velvet cake.
I
No,
would never
the
eat
way
red-
I celebrate is I get the hell out of y'all's way and let y'all do what you do. I'm not gonna be here for this.
Yeah.
And
Totally.
everything they had was red. It was like red velvet cake, a red plastic tablecloth,
Yep.
and red Kool-Aid. You know something? I ain't had red Kool-Aid since.
Huh?
All right, y'all crazy as hell. I'm not.
You see the Kool-Aid man busting through her panties or whatever. No, no.
Right. I'm not. I'm like, really, y'all?
But
Really?
Sarah says, I remember my boobs burned so bad when I went to swimming when they were starting to grow. I didn't have that problem, Sally. Like all the way up to college, through college, mine were triple A's. Yeah. Breastfeeding my boys brought these on. Triple D's. Okay.
I think my child couldn't spell
What?
because she went straight from A to like double D.
My God.
I'm like, wait a minute. Don't. This is why you fail in spelling. There's B and C in there somewhere.
It's levels to this shit.
Yeah.
You ain't need nothing with the middle ones. I don't
Oh,
need.
and for those of you who don't know, for all you guys who don't know, and you have daughters, please understand something.
Take
The
care of 'em.
best thing you can do is just go to the store and get what they need. Because the argument that ensues before, after enduring is not worth it. Just go get what they need.
But do you know? Do you know what they need?
Oh yeah, they'll tell you.
Who is
They'll
this?
tell you.
Your children?
Well, I mean, after they've gotten it, then they'll tell you what they need or what they want. Now, the thing is, when your daughter starts to develop breasts, get yourself a different bank account because
Where is this going?
the bigger the boobs, the more expensive the bra. Just thought I'd let you know.
You
They
actually
charge.
take out a loan for a fucking bra.
Look, let me tell you something, okay? At $85 a whop, $55 a whop, okay, yeah, okay. You better ask somebody.
Sally said, you stole the words out my mouth, Moni. I was thinking red velvet cake too. Yeah, I've seen these. I won't say stupid. I've seen these embarrassing things. Like, I don't care what child says. There may be 1%. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the outlier or whatever. But no, oh my God. And I can remember, and you say with a father, I can remember it was visitation for my father, and we'd always go to the drive-in. Him, his wife, my stepmother, still to this day, and some of my cousins. And I can remember having on white shorts, and I started to bleed through, and I was too embarrassed to say anything. Would not say anything. I remember when I went home, my mother was so mad. Why didn't you say nothing? I'm like, probably because of your reaction right now. I don't know. I just do, I don't want to say nothing. I thought I could just sneak back in the house and throw it away and we'd be all right. So
Because I felt like, you know what? I've been trying to keep this all to my damn self, and I was doing pretty good until I got home and you jumped my ass for it.
Right? That made me feel no man better, except to make sure I got my own shit on tap all the time. Because I'm too scared to tell him, and I'm too traumatized to tell her. So we got this within ourselves. We'll make all those stupid mistakes. Just me and me. Me and me. We got me. So yeah, I feel like this was a good one. We put some crazy ass myths out there. And I don't know about you guys, but for me, the fact that Harvard has a fucking class was the highlight for me. I don't know about y'all. Type it down there. What was your highlight from today's anus or what is it called? Anal sex? What was your I'm glad I tuned in and saw that. Chris will not be answering, just so you know. Lips tight. Tight.
I'm tighter than Dick's hat band in the wintertime.
Whoa. Sally said, I love the background of the city lights, Moni. Yeah, that's City Vodkas. That's City Vodka back there. I had WUBI Ubiquity Radios up behind me before, since I got this nice, lovely new green screen. I'm happy with it. It's fucking huge as I don't know what, and it's supposed to be portable. Who? Me and what army? Am I going to continue? Anyway, I'm sorry. I digressed and I gave off a little what I was feeling about it. It just was not what I thought it would be delivered. And I don't know measurements, so I couldn't figure it out off the top of my head. I was trying to do some grown girl shit. That's it. Okay. I said it. Go to you, Chris.
Not me. I'm good. We'd like to thank our sponsors, WUBI Ubiquity Radio, All Over Photography, Unique Styles of Transportation, Cinema Saw, Down South Flavors, City Vodka, Greedy Gumpies, and mention the show for a discount. Now, we don't know how much of a discount. That'll be something you'll discuss with them when you call them, but I'm sure they'll work something out for you.
That's a fact. Look up there. Hold on. I want to show our new disclaimer since we only showed the beginning.
For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Wasn't that nice?
Sounds like it should be like something from Star Wars. It's going up the screen at that pace.
All I hear is the guy at the damn amusement park when you stand. That's all the fuck I hear.
Please keep your hands and feet in the cars at all times.
Thank you, Sally, for catching that. Yes, Chris did say greedy grumpies. I just let it go past.
You tell who your friends are, they will definitely get you every time. I wasn't gonna backtrack over it. I figured it's a speed bump. Let me just keep going, and if I get caught, I get caught, right?
Slow down.
That's it. It's a speed bump. You got it, Sally.
Look, let me give you this, okay? This last thing. I think I talked to Chris about it. I don't know if you all noticed that you're hearing me better. Well, all the talk I do about damn dynamic mics and whatever, how you have to have them, whatever, all the time I've been talking from the side of it like this, when I should have been going down on it like that. But I go down just on the tip on the side of my face.
We're gonna leave that all
alone. But the fact is, y'all can hear me now, and I figured out why. So that's it. I can admit, my mistakes and whatnot. It's all good. But it's been great. We enjoyed you staying with us. Go and check out, of course, episode. It's 25 and 26. I look back, I'm like, fuck, 25, 26.
Oh, it's not 24 and 25?
No, it's 25, 26.
25, 26.
Exactly. And we're getting the Triple X show together, baby. Things are already ordered. And then after I'd already ordered a whole bunch of shit, then Boomer comes in and said, no, you got to do it this way. And I'm like, okay, because I was just going to press on this other big ass order that's 3 times that much. So he's going to educate me on a little bit of this shit. And as we start receiving things and get them off, then we'll let you know. You get to visit us on our OnlyFans page. But don't forget about, why is he sniffing like that? It's just a question.
Because I was getting ready to sneeze.
Oh, okay. Forget about our merch. Going down the, God, can you hear all that coughing in the background? Sound like somebody is dying. But I'm gonna keep going. So with all our merch, we're going down on the mic, the hats, the water bottles, the face shields, all different types of stuff. Go check it out. The link is in the description. Is in there, and don't forget to push share, share, whatever platform you're watching us on, and follow, find, friend, whatever. Get connected with us and hit the notification so you know we're coming back because we're gonna start throwing out some shows on other days, some replays for you. You got anything for him?
No, I don't have a thing for him.
He is
Oh,
not.
yes, I do.
Okay.
If you're going to send stuff in, send it in and send it to thingsplug@gmail.com. That's if you want your stuff heard, if you want it seen. Also, send in the release because we're not going to do nothing with it without a release.
Right. And we do have our ASCAP and BMI, but you still need to send that shit in correctly. Okay. Don't want to have to dispute any usage of your stuff. Sally said, night, night, everyone. Love you. We definitely love you, Sally. And let's see. Sarah said, I ordered a mask. Ah, thank you, sis. Yes, you're gonna need that. Order quite a few of them. Quite a few. But thank you. I appreciate that. We appreciate it. Look at Sally. There's no space in between it when you do it, but she's doing that so you can see the difference in the two words. Things plug. Things has an S at the end. Plug does not at Gmail.
I must have had that ebonic sound, and she wanted to clear it up for everybody.
Okay, I don't. Damn. Okay, that's another battle on another day.
Thank you, Sally.
Thank you, Sally. Sarah, night, night to you too. Guys, it's been a blast. Let me get this music keyed up so we can get up out of here. We will see you for sure next Monday, and you may see us throughout a little bit. Oh, I forgot last time. Shit. Arizona Heat Magazine. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for sharing about our show. We appreciate that. I don't know who it is over there, but thank you. We appreciate it. You sharing information about our show. Okay, now we're out of here. It's good. It's over. Love you guys.
My father told me greatness is a duty. Have patience, you can make this shit a movie. I'm Stanley Kubrick shooting where your crew be. No longer got the hoopty, come and scoop me cause I'm down to ride. They said I let my people down, I let my talents hide. So I choose to rise. My time in Atlanta helped me become a man and understand the power that's inside. You can die from pride, but nigga, you can live from it. I go get what I need, smoke my weed and meet the infinite. I'm scared to be too different. Now I get a win from it. Ladies get my sentiment, they know I'm not too intimate. My exes had me down badly. Nigga, rehash it, don't put it past me. I'm a dumb nigga. Me and the crew hunting for the funds, nigga. Cause women give no love without it. Pull up without it. And that's the root of the pain. And the rules of the game, it don't change. They want what you fighting for. Yes, I know it's war. Yes, I know it's war.